Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Gray-Bearded Summoner, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes, where today we're going to be going over my predictions for what is likely to be the next Ninja banner. However, as they've done so many of those in a row, it's not completely off the table that they would give us something else for this time of year, but I have a suspicion, regardless of what they give us, it will be strong. However, all of my predictions are based off of these characters being ninja garb. But that's enough prattling on from me. Let's go ahead and get right into the predictions. And the first is Gunnthra. Gunnthra specifically, but also her sister Yilger. Why these two? Firstly, their older brother finally got his summer alt this year, and Yilger specifically is mentioned in Ninja Lake Yarn and Fjorm's dialogues that she has a lot of fun during the Ninja Festival. So bringing her older sister to show her the ropes around the festival, as apparently Yilger's already been, wouldn't be that far off the table, at least in my eyes. So admittedly, I might be, pretend this is copium. I might be hitting a little bit of it, yeah. And I might want Gunther to get one more alt. Yeah. These lists are always going to be based off partly what has come before and if they are possible, and the other half is my bias. She's my bias. After those two, however, from here, which title gets really thrown to the wind? Because the only version of her we have, Yunaka, is Winter. And Winter Yunaka, let's be honest, since she was the host of the Twitter account, the Fire Emblem Heroes Twitter account, and the rewards weren't as great as, let's say, Black Knight's, this one's left a bad taste in our mouths. So I would say, and it's also not that far-fetched to believe that Yunaka would be a ninja. A rather boisterous Hayapapaya ninja, but still. Next up, Catherine. Why Catherine? Shamir's already in. And I could imagine Catherine being the Lone Blade Ninja look, similar to, for example, Zelius. And how he had the regalia as he's still a full armored knight ninja, air quotes. And I can see Catherine taking on a similar role, as she doesn't seem, unlike her partner in Three Houses, doesn't seem the quiet part to me. She seems more like the loud part that would be the distraction that the quiet part needs. The next two characters are for the, quote, guide character. For example, last year we had Saizo as the guide character. And the first year we had Jahar, either first or second year, we had Jahark as the guide character, as both of those characters are ninjas in their game. So if there is a guide character present, my suspicion is they're either going to do Kakero or Kase. While I would love yet another reason to pull a Kakero or get one for free, this man needs some love. Come on, IS. He's got a fan base. Just throw him a bone. Make him the ninja guide for this year. And make a lot of people a little bit more happy about your game. At least in regards to what they want to summon. Now, while these next characters are also part of my bias, but they also have characters that are linking them to the ninja banner that would allow them to show up. Firstly, yes, in an appearance similar to Zelgius, because again, I don't imagine this guy being very sneaky. I imagine this guy being about as sneaky as I am, and I'm not. If you know anything about me, sneaking around quietly is the last thing I do. The last thing I need to be doing. If you've ever seen the old Looney Tunes cartoons where it's the big bulldog who beats up Sylvester a lot, and just him tiptoeing around. Yeah, that's what I look like when I'm trying to be quiet. Brutus, I believe, is his name. Now, I've had more than I actually previewed this list in one of the Ordinary Cheese Wizard's streams that she was doing for Elden Ring, and I had to explain these two a little bit, but I wanted to go ahead and put them out here. Flame Emperor and Death Knight. Why these two? Well, firstly, they're already masked, so the point of a ninja is to conceal your identity. Now, are the people behind these masks already known? Yeah. If you played Fire Emblem Heroes for about 5 seconds, you know who these people are. If you played Three Houses, you definitely already know. So the mystery of who they are is not necessarily going to be contained as a ninja garb, but it would be an interesting look to translate these to something that could also be stealthy. For example, with Flame Emperor, there would be like they would have the half mask like ninjas normally wear, like over their mouths, and that would be like part of the red stripe of the mask, and they would have a removable, I'm saying they because I don't want to have to worry about putting a spoiler warning in this video, but they would have a half mask that would go over top of that would basically form the entirety of the Flame Emperor mask, and it would look okay. There is one thing though that would unfortunately be painfully obvious the moment they did the moment they did Flame Emperor as a ninja banner. Without saying more, I will say the character is female. And if they're going to make Flame Emperor a ninja, they're going to make the fact that the Flame Emperor is female prominent. Now, again, these are just shots in the dark. I have no intent of seeing these characters, but I think you could get very creative with the design regarding these. Honorable mentions. Ones I don't have images for. I would say, as she has cipher art, no, not Gunnthra, though I do want her to show up, but as she has cipher art, being a ninja, which is the exact counter to her realm, parry. I wouldn't be surprised if we do say ninja parry before this game ends. Not saying that that's going to be anytime soon, by the way. But ninja parry, I have a suspicion, is going to happen as long as the ninja banner keeps happening. Also, this one's 100% my bias, I want Ninja Ash. As much as I want really any Ash. I'll be completely honest there. And what's hilarious about the ninja banner, though, is the fact that most of the characters, I would say, yeah, I would like to see them as ninjas. They're already there. Female Corn, yep, check. Lynn, check. Leg Yarn, check. And Levitate came first, as a matter of fact. So it's just like, yeah, most of the boxes are already checked to the characters that I would want to see. But there are Camilla, but again, these are just my predictions and my bias showing, for lack of a better word. What do you think of my predictions? Do you think I'm completely off base, or do you think one of these might actually end up showing up? Specifically Gunnthra. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, or on my Twitter or Blue Sky. Both will be in the description. Next week will be the spark on the mythic banner. Excuse me, legendary banner. She's not mythic. On the legendary banner for Restvelger. And with any good luck, I'm going in on blue and colorless, because blue is Restvelger and colorless has Ikberner and Nidavellir. And hopefully I'll be able to get... I'd love to get all three of them, but if I had to pick two only, I would love to get Ikberner and Restvelger. But that's enough prattling on from me. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you did. And until next week and next time, I will see you on the battlefield. Take care, everyone.